Hello everyone, welcome back. We are here in Antalya on a family holiday in Turkey. As I said in previous video, today we are going to Pamukkale, the natural thermal springs, and the Hirapolis, the remnants of the ancient city in Pamukkale. In this episode, me drive on right hand side of the road, first time in life, sitting on a left side of the car. We drive through some spectacular views and unique geography of Turkey. We have seen the Great Wall of Turkey, some structure similar to the Great Wall of China. We interact with the Turkey men in a unique way. We got some free balloons and some complimentary coffee, as well as some car wash for free of cost. For all of this, please watch the video till the end. Pamukkale is a 3.5 hour drive from Lara, Antalya. We started from Lara after our breakfast around 11 a.m. This is the first time in my life I'm driving a car with the driver's seat on the left hand side of the car. Initially, there was a bit confusion for driving, and actually, I was using my left foot into the brake pedal and also the right foot into the accelerator when I initially started. Also, I tend to move towards the right hand side of the road, right hand line. I'm often just going close to it. And another thing is sometimes when I try to travel on the left track of the road instead of traveling on the right side, because automatically it's registered in our head to go through the left line, but in Turkey we have to go through the right line of the road. After around 5 to 10 minutes of drive, everything was in order. Everything came to me. I intentionally think about the turns and the position of the car, and in that mode, after an hour of driving, it was perfect. After an hour of driving, it made me perfect to drive in Turkish roads. As you can see, some beautiful geography, like lots of trees around. You can see lots of trees planted on the roads. This is a national highway, I presume, and the roads are very well developed as comparables to any part of Europe, and the peculiarity is that the geography you're going through is changing all the time. Sometimes you go through the mountains, sometimes you go through the woodlands, sometimes there is unique rocks around you, there is rich mineral mountains around you. After that, sometimes you can see places like a desert, and you can see some farmland. You can see some wild olive trees. So the geography changing dramatically, so you don't feel bored at all. You going through a variety of terrains. No, I'm not talking about roads, but lots of terrains around you which change dramatically on your way. Pamukkale is situated in Denizli province of the Turkey. En route, we encountered lots of hilly areas like mountain roads with high uphills and also downhills, and sometimes there is hairpin turns. We have seen lots of fruit merchants. Also, there is plenty of service stations we passed. We didn't put petrol in the car yet, so we are stopping in the next service station. See the sudden change in the geography. This is happening all through the journey. This is a service station owned by Turkey Petroleum. As you can see, after filling petroleum, the guy was just cleaning my car. He kind of serviced my car, like washing windows and glasses, the windshield. Of course, I didn't ask for it. He just did himself. I presume it's complimentary, and it was actually complimentary. He didn't ask me any money for it. He cleaned all glass areas of my car very well, and he dried it. I'm not very sure that you will get this complimentary glass wash and cleaning in all Turkish petroleum owned petroleum shops, but we definitely got it. Now, when I went to pay for the petrol, they offered us some balloons, free balloons. The lady giving some balloons to my kids. Apparently, it is a Turkish Republic Day today, and there is some flag, Turkish flag balloons they're inflating and give it to their customers. And also, there is complimentary Turkish tea served free of cost in a counter outside. And Turkish tea tastes very good, but I find Turkish coffee is bad. I'm not a fan of Turkish coffee. I tried twice since I landed in Turkey, but I didn't enjoy the coffee very well. So we had a bit of Turkish tea there. It was really good. Was very concentrated. You can only drink a little bit, but it's really nice. Hi, my little daughter got a rainbow elephant inside the shop while I'm paying for petrol. Unlike the very boring experience of petrol station for kids, my kids were enjoying being here in this service station. While we were trying to go out of petrol station, we met some Turkish men there. They were very friendly. They tried to talk to me, but they don't understand a word of English. But the thing is, they are very confident about their language, and they are very confident about talking in their language to foreigners. But regardless of they don't understand English and I don't understand Turkish, we communicated a lot in between. Like I understood a bit of what they're talking, and I presume they understood what I'm talking about, because every time I talk in English, they respond very quickly without any hesitation, and we communicated a little bit in a strange manner. When I travel through these Turkish roads, I can really feel that Turkey is full of natural resources. They have mountains full of granites and good stones, and I met a lot of lorries carrying marbles and natural granites, transporting, I don't know, to export or construction locally. You can see lots of Turkish flags around in the buildings and government offices, and it's a Republic Day of Turkey, and they're really celebrating it. There are a lot of decorations around buildings. Another scene traveling along this road is a lot of vendors with a lot of fruits and local produce. There's a lot of them around the corners, and they all selling oranges, melons and natural, lots of variety fruits, which all produced locally in these provinces of Turkey. One thing really confusing me is these roads have different speed limits in different lines. For example, this line I'm staying in the far left has a speed limit of 90 kilometers, while the other line has a speed limit of 80 kilometers. Another thing you need to be very careful is at the signal. We can't really see the signal. You have to, the signal, driver's signal is at the top, and you can't really see that. As my wife shooting this, she can see that red signal there, but I cannot see. It's in my blind spot. So also a driver's signal is on the top, which I have to look like this. So now this signal is green. My wife or my son from behind have to tell me this is green now. I didn't understand the logic of this. If anybody know about this, please comment in the comment box. As I mentioned earlier, the road infrastructure here in Turkey is really amazed me. It's road infrastructure is really good, well-developed roads. And another thing about this development is there is no private partnership, I think, because any of these roads has no tolls. I think government is providing all this infrastructure development, and there is no tolls being collected anywhere on these roads, because we drove around 200 kilometers now. Big roads, 6-line roads, sometimes 4-line roads, and sometimes 2 lines, but there's no toll at all. We are nicely cruising in this diverse geography, so we all excited to see Pamukkale. We are very much enjoying this drive. It's very sunny in here, and I think we got the best enjoyable weather in Turkey. The October and September months are the best months, as I can hear from locals and other tourists. It's not very hot and it's not cold either. It's a perfect temperature, like very sunny and warm enough. It's 26 degrees Celsius today. Sometimes you come across a lot of poly houses. From distance you can see a lot of poly houses, like greenhouses, with a white polyethylene sheets. I think they're producing a lot of vegetables this way near the dry areas. Probably they're getting a lot of really cold spells during some months. I presume that's why there's a lot of greenhouses around. If you look here, we encountered another problem in the signal. Like this signal is red here, but I cannot see it. It's in my blind spot. And you look forward, there's another signal just around 50 meter ahead, and in that signal it's green. So that's a signal. It's really confusing that that signal is really for people who are turning left, but I'm only seeing that signal. And if people confuse with that, people move forward when you have red signal. So very careful about signals here if you're driving in Turkey. During our travel, when we passing, we have seen a place with a big wall constructed with a lot of stones. It looks like a Great Wall of China. So I was just joking. It's a Great Wall of Turkey, but it's really big, high wall made of really nice looking stones. After around 3.5 hours of really nice drive, we nearly reaching Pamukkale now. We seen the board of Pamukkale, and from the distance we can see the mineral mountain, the mineral white, looks like a ice pattern, ice covered mountain. It is actually rock rather than ice or snow. It's minerals came from this hot thermal spring. It is actually a wonder of the nature, and in Romans era they made it for bathing, and they made it a public bathing place with different levels, so they diverted different springs, like warm springs and cold springs into different levels. So you will see warm and cold spring pools in white mineralized rock. So by 3 o'clock we reached here in Pamukkale, and this is a picture of Hirapolis and what's contained in this archaeological site. This Pamukkale, this warm springs, and also the Hirapolis, the ruins of the old Greek and Roman buildings. These are actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and they recently, I think in 2016, they excavated the buildings and blocks even from Iron Age. We are going to explore all these in this evening, and please keep tuned for our experience in Pamukkale and Hirapolis in the next video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.